Okay, this is now the part 3 of the Bilum making tutorial video series that I have going. Okay, where are we? We are now 2 rows. I am just going to be completing the second row of the Bilum wave stitch, which is what I am doing now to build up the sides of the Bilum bag, the actual walls of the Bilum bag. Okay, and here we are now, we are now at the very last stitch of the second row of the Bilum wave. Now this is where we started, and I have gone all the way around, and now I am here at the last, and I am going to be finishing the second row of the Bilum wave stitches. Okay, now let's just go in and finish. Now you can see this is the very last stitch. So I go into the bottom loop as usual, pick up the last available eye, and then usually I will come back like this and go into this loop. But because it is the last stitch and I need to connect it to the first stitch, this is the very first stitch. I have put a marker just to show where we are. And then I go into the very first stitch, and I do that because I am trying to make that connection to the last stitch and finish off this row, this second row of the Bilum wave stitch. Okay, now we have done the connection. Okay, to start the third row, I am going to be doing something a little different. That's because I want to change the color of my thread. I want my bag to have a little bit of interest in the color profile. So what I have decided to do is to do 2 rows of black, a row of white, and another 2 rows of black. That's what I will be doing for the next coming rows of the Bilum wave. So I am going to change the color of this thread. Now when I start this first stitch of the third row of the Bilum wave, I am going to change the thread to black. So that's what I am going to do now. So we're going to take this needle out, leave off this thread, and I'm going to put in a new thread I have over here, the black thread that I have prepared, and I'm going to be using for the next 2 rows. The next 2 rows will be the rows of this black thread. Okay, to connect do the connection and do a new colored thread. This is now the first stitch. I'm going to do the first stitch. So this was my working thread of the last color. So I'm going to follow it through and come up like this with the new working thread. I'm going the same way it came out, the last working thread came out. And I will do the connection here. I leave this much at the end. And then I am going to now do the loop to do the climb up. For the loop, I go in like this so that I can make a loop. I go back into the same loop that I came out with this new working thread. And you will see I'm doing that because I want to create a loop here. This is the loop I'm creating, which is going to form the first stitch of the Bilum wave in the third row. And that's in this new color black. Then now I am forming them, coming up again from under the loop to form this first stitch. Now this is the very first stitch. This is the very first stitch. I don't know if you can see it. This is now the very first stitch of my first loop. I have this loop here, which is and then I have this lower loop, which I'm going to go through, this lower loop here, which I'm going to go through and do the usual Bilum wave stitch. So I go into this loop, I'm going into this loop, into the next available eye, to do the second stitch of the first stitch. It's already done with that first loop I did. So now I am doing the second stitch. Then I come up at the bottom into the loop like normal, like I had been doing all along. It's just that I'm changing the thread and I have to pull accordingly so that the stitches sit properly alongside each other. Okay, this is at 2 stitches. It looks kind of funny, but that's after I get through and it becomes more stable with a few more stitches, it will look better. All right, I'm going to continue. Let me just, okay, this is what it's looking like now after about 5 stitches of the Bilum wave stitch into the 3rd row of the Bilum bag. Okay, the Bilum wave, actual 3rd row of the Bilum wave. It's really not looking like much yet. I'll continue, make some more of the stitches, and it's just the normal, the same as I go into. This one is a lot easier to see because you can see that I am picking up the lower loop, which is a black thread. I'm going into the next available eye of the bottom row, the 2nd row, which is this light brown thread. And then I go through like this. And I come up on the loop on the other side, this loop here, and finish up the stitch. And I continue just like this all the way across until I get to the end of the row. So I think there's nothing much to show. It is just repetition now from here on. So I'm going to continue this all the way around until I get to the last stitch of the row. Then I'll come back to show you what it looks like. Okay, let's just continue. Okay, let me just show you what this Bilum bag is looking like now, because there is no new technique to show, so I did not stop to show you. But this is what it is looking like now. It has grown a little bit more. As you can see, this was our first stitch in the black thread, and I have gone all the way around here, and I am over here now. This is my working thread. So I am just going to complete this part here to the last stitch, and I will connect. And I will do one more row of the black thread using the Bilum wave stitch. One more row of that before I change to white thread. I will do 2 rows of black, 1 row of white, and 2 rows of black again. That's my plan, to make the color profile of this Bilum bag a little bit more interesting. Okay, so here's where we are now, and I will continue on until I come over here, and we'll just show you where I finish this third row of the Bilum wave stitch, and then I do a climb and go up to the fourth row. You still with the black thread. So let me just go on and finish that. When I get over here, when I get to here, then I will come back and just show you how I do that. And then maybe we will just end the video there, and I will continue on and we will start part 4. But let me just continue. Okay, before I end this video, let me just show you where we are. Now, the third row of the Bilum weave stitch is about to be completed. I am at the last stitch now. This is my working thread, and this is the first stitch where we started the third row. So I'm going to finish it off and end this video over here. I'll finish it off and do the climb and end this video over here. Okay, let me just finish it off, because when we start again, I'm going to show you. Let's just end this over here. This is the very last stitch. Then I don't come back like I usually did on the others. I go into the first stitch, which is over here. Let me remove the marker. Okay, this is the first stitch. Then I go into it. That's to do that connection and finish off the third row. Into the first stitch, then I come back and do as normal, go into the loop to connect this last stitch to the first stitch and finish the row before we do the climb. Okay, that's that. Okay, the threads are a little bit loose, but I'm going to pull them and tighten them and make them sit right. But otherwise, it's a little bit loose because I changed the thread, and they're just sitting here. I'm going to fix them later. So now we will do in the next video, in part 4, I am going to do the climb and continue on with the black thread. I will do 2 rows of the black thread around. So this is the first row that has been done, and I'm going to do a second row of the black thread before I change threads. Okay, that's that, and see you in the next video, which will be part 4.